Hi there, my name is Britt. I'm a little bit broke and I am doing my best not to be. And I would like to take the time today to give you some of the tips and things that I have started using to help get myself out of poverty. If that is something that you're interested in, go away, Nat. This is not for you. I don't know your financial situation, but I would like to help you. If this sounds like something that you are interested, please stick around. I just wanted to kind of start this video by saying that I am a cash budgeter. That is what these lovely binders are here for. I know that there are many cash budgeters on YouTube nowadays. Um, I am not like most of them. And I'm not just saying that in the, oh, I'm not like a regular mom, I'm a cool mom. I'm saying that because my situation falls 135% below the poverty line. Um, if you are unsure, if you are familiar with that, I went ahead and took some notes here. Apologize if it's difficult to see. We have used hood country ingenuity to try to make this work. But poverty is a noun, and it is the state of being extremely poor. It is said to exist when people lack the means to satisfy their basic needs. And currently in the United States today, 37.2 million people are in poverty. If you are one of those 37.2 million people, I am also one of those 37.2 million people. How are you? How is your mom and them? You are not alone. Okay, I think that is one of the most difficult things when dealing with poverty is people think that they are alone. People think that nobody is going to understand their situation. It's not something that is talked about. It is something that is shoved under the rug for a wide variety of reasons. I think when people do that with their own personal situations, it is because they are ashamed of being in poverty. I did not realize that I grew up in poverty until I was 30 years old. And it didn't make any sense to me because I came from a household where my father worked overtime every single week. My mother, growing up, ended up getting a job, and it is generational poverty. All my grandparents were in a state of poverty for various reasons. They worked hard all their lives and they were never able to get out of it. Now, is what I'm trying to say suggesting that if you are in poverty, you cannot live a fulfilled life? No. That is not what I'm saying at all. Please do not think that, because it is simply not the truth. If you are in poverty, you can certainly live a fulfilled life. This is just my personal journey, and I don't want to pass this on to my kids. So, I am a mom. I am on extremely low income. I When I say that I have multiple jobs, I mean that I have different people who pay me to work. I'm a housekeeper. Um, and I am currently working for 4 people sign my paychecks. So that being said, let's get into this. If you are on YouTube and you are looking into getting into cash budgeting, awesome. 2 thumbs way up for you. You're a dish, you're a doll. If you catch that kind of like Easter egg, let me know down in the comments, because that means that you and I could be friends. But I just want to point out that some of these amazing cash budgeters are not in poverty. So when you're watching their videos and they are cash stuffing a hella amount of bills, which again, good for you if that is you, it's a little bit discouraging. It's like, oh, that's not me. I wanted to preface this by saying that I got into cash budgeting about 2 years ago. And I've been doing pretty well with it. I like it. It's easier for me because up until like, I don't know, last month, I didn't have a bank account. For various reasons. I will not be telling you my entire life story, because I watch true crime shows, and giving your entire life story to people on the internet is not a good idea. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. To jump into it, I got into cash budgeting because I joined a Dave Ramsey group. I'm not in that group. I do not follow his principles. That is all that I'm going to say about that. So if you follow his principles, I don't want to say the term religiously, but I can't think of another term. But if you follow his principles religiously, I'm not for you. We will not get along. I adore you and I wish you the best, but if you follow him, you're not going to like what I do because I don't follow him. Anyway, that being said, we are going to talk today about the basics. I've given you the basics of poverty. You can totally go back and pause it, screenshot it. So today we are going to talk about cash budgeting. Take my handy dandy notebook from the dollar quarter store because it's not $1 anymore. Anyways, a budget is an itemized estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time. What a budget basically is that when you get paid for your monthly paycheck, your bi-weekly paycheck, your weekly paycheck, what you need to do before you can start cash budgeting is sit down, take a pen. This is also from the dollar quarter store. Isn't it so cute? And it actually has pink ink. I'm a big pink fan of both the artist, I love her, and the color, as you can see. And you are going to take some paper. You don't have any paper, take a napkin. You don't have a napkin, I don't know, find something that you can write on, you know. And you are going to start writing down your budget. So what you are going to do is write out your budget. If you get paid X amount every 2 weeks, write that down. So let's say you get paid $900 every 2 weeks. See, 900 every 2 weeks, which means that before Uncle Sam takes his half, we're going to go off of the pre-tax. You are going to get paid $1,800 a month. Okay, this is the beginning of your budget. Again, this is whatever money you make times however often you get paid. This is just a mock-up budget. This is not my personal one. I'm just trying to help y'all out. Oh, disclaimer, I am not a financial professional or anything of the sort. I'm not. Sorry. I wish I was. Make my life a lot simpler, but that's not the case. So then you are going to write down how much money after taxes you get. And sometimes that's after taxes, after check fees for cashing it. If you need a free bank account, I'm going to throw up some info over here and keep it up there for a while. If you need a free bank account, this is an excellent one to do. There is a brief, it's not a credit check, but it does check to see if you are subject to IRS withholdings. If you are subject to those, oh, I can't help you. I'm very sorry because they are a pain to deal with, but I don't have experience with that. But to budget, you're going to take how much money after taxes, and then you are going to write down your bills. Bills. See, you know, the thing that Destiny's Child sang about? Okay. The way that I do my bills is I do high, mid, and low priority. So high, mid, low priority. Your high priority. These are the things that you absolutely have to pay. Do you have rent? You need to pay your rent or else you're going to be out on the street. If you have some place to live that you're paying rent on or a mortgage, whichever one of those you fall under, you're going to be having to pay your bills. And by bills, I mean your electric, your gas, if you have it, your water. Because if you don't have these things, you can't live in this house. Okay. At this point, I also consider cell phone and internet bills into the high priority because you can't live without those nowadays. If you have a car payment, also that, because if you don't pay your car payment, they're going to come take your car. It's one of those things. Insurance also rolls into with that car payment because you have to be insured. It is very bad and very expensive if you are not. Mid priority. These are the things that come next. Also, high priority is going to also be your food and things like that. As I stated, I'm below the poverty level. I'm on food stamps. I have zero qualms with admitting that. It's been a struggle. I'm still on that struggle bus. We're getting off. I went off the struggle bus. Struggle bus. We're done. Okay. It's been real. You've been there for me for many years, but I'm trying to leave you, okay? Mid priority is going to be other things. So mid priority, it's not your main bills, but do you have a Netflix subscription that if you get rid of, that your kid is absolutely going to lose his or her or their minds? Then okay, take that. Is that the only way that you can watch your true crime shows? I get it. Totally. Okay. Some people may argue that falls into the low priority. If you don't have anything in the mid priority, cool. High priority, low priority. Yeah, that's what we're going to focus on. These are things that you can live without. Maybe you can live without that Netflix. I don't know. I don't know your life. Maybe you can live without stopping at that coffee shop every week. Multiple times a week. If you feel a little bit guilty, then I'm talking to you. Hey, no shame, but we are working on getting rid of our bad money habits, and we're gonna move on from that. I wanted to, if you are new to cash budgeting, hi. This is an A5 binder. This is a personal size binder. I'm going to just open it up to the front page. This is my personal one. I just have some stickers in this. I'm not going to get into all of it, but this is just one of the many ones that I have. This is probably my mid to low priority binder. I have many more, but this is an A5 binder. This is an A7 binder. I actually just bought this today. There are many cash budgeters who sell these all completely put together. They are beautiful. They're also fairly expensive, which no shame to them. Hey, look, you got to pay your bills. You do you, okay? No shame, no shade, nothing of that sort. But we don't have that kind of lifestyle. This, all in all, was about $18 from Amazon. I will drop the link in the description box. This is an A7 one. It does have places for your ID cards and your debit cards if you have them. A little thing. This did also come with 8 envelopes. The cutest little budget sheets that I have ever seen. Some stickers to put on there and some labels if you want to write your own. Now, ones that's a little bit further. This is an A5 one. These ones are bigger. They can fit everything. You do not, what I'm trying to say is you do not have to go out and buy expensive laminated. I actually started with laminated. I prefer this. This literally, see these pretty little shinies. Those stickers are from the dollar corner store. Order you a binder off of Amazon. You don't have the money to order you a binder off of Amazon, then go get some envelopes. Literally, the ones that, the mail comes in. Go get some. Write what they are for, and we will start your cash stuffing journey. I just really wanted to come on here and say that one size does not fit all of this. All of the things in this are reflective of my personal experience. But if you are struggling and you don't have $30 to put in your gas tank, you don't have $30 to buy a pre-made binder. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. I speak it like it is. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. This is not sponsored by them. That's just my favorite drink. I would love it if they sponsored me, but I don't think they do that. Anyways, we're going to have some information here. This is a very, oh goodness. This is a very, we're starting from the bottom. We're going to work our way up. This is my current setup. I will probably have this in most videos, and then I will put information on this in my nifty little editing thing that I have not chosen because I really don't know what I'm doing. But what I do know is that I'm Britt. Hi again. I'm a little bit broke, and I am trying very hard not to be, and I would love it if I could speak. If you would join me on this journey. So if you would, if this sounds something like, you want to say, hey girl, yeah, come on down. Drop me a like, subscribe, drop me a comment. Say, hey, is there something on here that you liked? This is a selenite one. It's beautiful. Obviously, the Eiffel Tower, one of these, I'm going to go there. Again, I love true crime and kind of dark stuff, but that's just saying, hey, I have my incense going. I think my incense is no longer going. And my cute little thing. Again, hi there. Thank you for watching. I would love it if you stuck around. And until the next time, bye.